on all of the occasions when we could come together to demand fairness and justice for our brother Mumia. We owe a debt of gratitude to them because they're the organizers that have been in the trenches when a lot of us had other issues, and when we could sleep, they couldn't sleep. So I just want to say thanks, a special thanks to all of them, because we owe them a debt of gratitude. Let's give them a big hand. All of y'all. Oh, tough. Thank you. I'm very clear about one thing, and that is that there's one central reason why Mumia is in federal prison today. It's got nothing to do with Faulkner.
That's right.
It's got nothing to do with a gun.
That's right.
It's got to do with one central truth. The brother has been, continues to be, and his track record and his integrity is so strong and so clear that they know he is always going to be a champion for justice. Because he was such a clear voice for the rights of our people and of all oppressed people. He was a voice that had to be silenced. And because he spoke for us, we have to speak for him now. And because he was unrelenting, because he was undaunting, we have to be unrelenting and undaunting. I looked at the brother's book, Live from Death Row. And when I opened the book, I expected that the book would be a chronicle of his travail against the system of injustice. But even in jail, even while he is fighting for freedom and justice for himself, what was he? He was a voice for the voiceless. He was a voice for those who have been unjustly imprisoned. He articulated the conditions of sisters and brothers who are incarcerated, who are victims of the same system that he's a victim of. That kind of spirit can't be killed. That kind of spirit is the spirit that's going to prevail. And it's because of that that Mumia has been railroaded and put in jail. But he's a voice that I'm convinced is not going to be silenced. And so the question is not whether Mumia is going to stop speaking, whether he's going to stop working for justice, not just for himself, but for all of us. The question is, what about us? The question is, are we going to pick up the baton and carry it forward? Are we going to function in his spirit and in his tradition? I was touched a few weeks ago when the mass media in this country were ignoring the Fast for Life. We couldn't buy an inch in the mainstream media. And one day, a beautiful message came from my favorite journalist, Mumia Abu-Jamal. And I said, go ahead, Jamal. In jail, writing, giving courage to those of us who are struggling on the outside. And I'm here to tell us that as long as we have that kind of spirit among us, there ain't no jail strong enough to keep us from winning justice. There ain't no river wide enough to keep us from reaching the promised land. Ain't no mountain tall enough as long as we got the spirit of Mumia Abu Jamal. There is nothing that can stop us if we are marching in his spirit. And so today, this 90th day of this fast for life, I want to dedicate this day, this 90th day, and all the days yet to come. I don't care how long it is. We've made it clear to the folk in this building and the one down the street and the white one over there that we're going to continue on this fast for life until those computers are released. And I want to dedicate that commitment to Brother Mumia Abu Jamal. We're going to continue in his spirit. We're going to dedicate, if it even means the rest of our lives, to justice for Mumia Abu Jamal. Let the word go out that there's some of us who are willing to lay our lives down for the same justice in the world that Mumia Abu Jamal is for. Let the word go out that in Cuba, one of the central concerns of our sisters and brothers in Cuba is justice for Mumia Abu Jamal. It's not just in Philadelphia and New York and Baltimore and all those places, but in Havana and in Santiago and over in the Methodist building where we're holed up while we're fasting. We're doing it in the spirit of Mumia Abu Jamal. Let's keep on walking, keep on working, keep on marching, keep on demanding, keep on working, keep on struggling until he's free and until all of us are free, until justice rolls down like a mighty stream, until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. Mumia, we're with you, brother. We're with you today. We're with you tomorrow. We're going to be with you until you walk these streets again. We're with you because we know that you are with us. Let the word go out. We're not going to stop until justice comes. We're not going to stop until Mumia is with us again. Thank you, sisters and brothers. You want me to stop?